Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to TF Talks. Alright, how's everyone doing? Okay, let's go through some the news for today. Yeah, looks like the euro looks set to fall against the dollar as the US economy proved more robust than the eurozone. In the second half of the Federal Reserve, it's unlikely to cut interest rates this year as expected, which basically we'll see the strong dollar, and as long as the US dollar is dominant in the world, we could see the other currencies maybe gives more weakness, and that's why I see the euro just almost like one to one with the US dollar. Let me check with the DXY first. Oh yeah, it's pretty strong on a 1 hour chart basis. Let me check the daily chart. And the daily chart on the US dollar is kind of it's bottom. It's bottling at this area, and right now it looks like going up, and it's going to break this resistance level. And I do see there are some upside opportunities on the US dollar over here, and currently we are breaking this resistance line. We might see some upside momentum at this level. So what's going to happen if the US dollar breaks this line? So we could see a upside move over here, and then all the technology stocks within the QQQs or the NASDAQ or all the growth stock, they might face some challenge at that level, because the US dollar goes strong, and those kind of the tech stocks, the growth stocks, they are actually the valuation for them are actually facing down, facing downside. So just be careful here. Just watch closely to the US dollar and see what's gonna happen for the next couple of days, or maybe next 2 weeks. If we see more momentum on the US dollar, just be careful on your investing in the Qs and NASDAQs, SPX, stocks in SPX. I remember last year, 2022, when the market was talking about the US dollar strong, and all the tech stocks went down at that time. So just be closely watch on the US dollar at this position. Let me check what's about TLT. Okay, the TLT. Let me draw some horizontal lines first. Okay, so I don't know if the bonds, we are currently are in the topic with the default. I don't exactly sure if we are going to default, but if just assume if we're gonna default on the bond, on the debt, the TLT might go straight down to the around 90 level. That's what I assume. And if that happened, I mean it's lower chance to happen if the that's default happened, but we just can't give 100% say the US government won't give won't give any default in the near future. So just in case, If we're running, that the talks are running good, we could see some momentum at 99 and about like 100. And for long-term investor, you can start your position at this level. We almost stopped on the interest rate hike. So for the last of 2023 and the beginning of 2024, we are in the another another trend of stop interest rate hike, talking about the decrease the interest rate. So for the TLT for the bonds will go up. So especially for this ETF. So my goal for this one could be 130 to 140. So what that mean? It means for the next year, if you are a long-term investor, during the next year, from today to maybe starting from today until the next June, you could have a TLT for almost like 30% potential gains. And also, you see the dividend over here. It's give the monthly dividend, so you get. Let me see what the dividend rate here. 0.268, 0.269. Yeah, almost 0.25. Yeah, you got a dividend like with 0.25 on the monthly basis, and also you get like 20 to 30% gains on the TLT over the next year. So I would suggest over this level, like around the 100 level, you can start buying, but just don't all in your money into the one specific asset. Just start buying at the 100 level. Once it still has a lower chance for the US default, the debt default. If the default happened, I believe this one could give us another opportunity at 90, about like 90 to 93-ish. At this level, you can, take more money, just use more of your money, just invest in the TLT. All right. The settlement among the investors. Oh, looks like we are at the lowest level. At least for the investor confidence, we are at the lowest level of the 2023, according to the Bank of America survey. Yeah, which basically investors are not optimism at this moment. But if the investor are not in optimism, which means the market could go up again. Because if everybody just want to buy the stocks, like everyone just want to buy stocks, everybody just want to use the money to invest in, the market could touch the top. But at this level, at least from this survey, let me check with SPY first. The SPYs. Yeah, at this level, the investors are a lot of investors are in the bearish, so I don't want to short the market at this level, or the price maybe breaks this trend with consolidation area. I could just go and short the market, but at this time, I don't want to short this, because a lot of investors they are not in the optimism, which means they are very cautious and they don't want to invest in. In other words, the market probably not at the top. That's what I assume, because the market always go like reversely with the people like the retail investors thinking. Let me see some on the hourly basis. Yeah, we're still in this range, up and down, still traveling in this range. funny thing is there's on the 1 hour charts there is a W bottom here, but it's just consolidation at this area. Let's see if we confirm and break this level, we could see more upside. Let me see the potential upside. If we break this level about like 415, 416, this level, we could see about like 420, something around the 420, 418 to 423 this level. Yeah, we'll see. It's coming to give us a direction. We are almost at the end of the period, so just give us like more patience and don't be fooled with the market. Alrighty, let me check with Apple first, because I see some news came up with Apple. Oh, looks like Apple dropped at the pre-market. What's the news here? And the Qs are the Nasdaq on the like US Tech 100, commodity on the Nasdaq. I mean, not commodity, like the futures. The Nasdaq futures we are in the 0.19% up, and US 500 is 0.35%. So yeah, the tech stocks are a little bit pretty weak actually. Yeah, because like I said before, the dollar goes up. Yeah, every time the dollar goes up, the tech stocks are facing the challenge. Alright. Oh, here we go. Alright, Tesla proposed setting up EV manufacturing plants in India, and they are currently in talks with the government officials. Let's see the Tesla here. Oh, you killed by the target options? I just see. What's going on the target? Tesla. The pre-market it went up actually. The pre-market. Let me see the pre-market data here. Where are we at? Oh, this level. I don't like this chart actually. Even it's the Tesla went up about 1%, 1.38% during the pre-market trading. But I don't like this chart, because we see a top here, and this kind of the head, we have the shoulders, and we might go another top over here, 170, 72, and this is the classic top, the head shoulder pattern. Let's see if we break this pattern. Let me see what kind of the tools I can just draw potential I'll just gonna use a film. Okay. How should I set up the colors here? Whatever. Give you the arrow. Oh, I like this. Okay. Okay, if we break this level, in the technical analysis, we could give another, like the same length of the drop. So we could see 157, but I see that there's a resistance over here. So we could see Tesla in like below 160. If the Tesla breaks this level, break 167, this level. So just be careful, because this is a, you know, the classic head and shoulder pattern. So just don't chase if Tesla like running to higher levels today during the market trading hours. It will not, like it's going up like to 170, 172. Just don't chase it. It's pretty dangerous at this level. Yeah, the target, yeah, he's killed by the target options. Target pre-market. Oh yes, target actually kills like on the both sides. Yeah, it's only up nearly about like 1%. Yeah, it's 0.69%, like pre-market trading. Yeah, it kills both. And the implied volatility, oh, it's pretty high actually. The implied volatility is 110% on the option trading. So the sellers, actually the options writer, the writers will take the money today. All the buyers are dead. All the buyers are dead. 110 on the volatility, and the average volatility on target is about like 40-30. So it's almost like 70% loss, 70 to 80% loss on the target. And if you are in the options within this week, you're probably gonna lose 80% when the market open. So it's double killed. Let me double check with the target earnings. Let's see what we have here. Just bear with me a little bit. Let me check with the target earnings. Let's see if we have another opportunity to trade on the target. Because I know tomorrow we have the Walmart. The Walmart is, you know, always have more like influence than the target, because Walmart is more, you know, they have more stores, and also the people are actually shopping in the Walmart much more than the target. I mean, I personally, I always go to the Walmart Sam's Club. You know, the Sam's Club is kind of like this headquarter with a, I mean, now headquarter is a like inventory back of the Walmart. So they're actually the same company. So I like to shop in the Walmart, Sam's Club, but barely go to the Target, because I think Targets, the foods in Targets are pretty expensive actually. Okay, the markets. I think I just passed the target information, but I cannot find out where the target earnings. Oh, actually. Okay, here we go. Okay, the company forecast the profits below Wall Street's expectations and estimated a drop in sales for the second quarter as consumers pinched by persistently higher price. Yeah, that's what I talked about. Like the target, the target everything just in targets are pretty expensive, and the consumers they don't want to pay at a higher price, so they are actually drop a lot in the sales. And the target projected adjusted profit between like 0.30 and 0.70 per share, below the estimated of 1.93. For the it's 1.30 and 1.70, and it's about like 5 cents below the estimated. And the first quarter gross margin rate increased to 26.3% compared to the 25.7% a year. So it's actually increased a little bit, largely from the reduced freight cost and fewer clearance discounts. Comparable sales always grew by a better than expected by like 0.7%. Digital sales posted a surprise drop. Yeah, the digital market. I don't know how many of you guys buy the digital stuffs in the targets, but I never had that before. So it posted a surprise drop, but I never surprised with it. And let me see what else on the individual stocks news. Alphabet, the Google, Microsoft. Yeah, the swift growth of the AI technology could put the future of the humanity at risk. Yeah, that's what I thought at the beginning. But if the company their technical level, or their tech people, if they are actually good in control with the risk, this could be solved. So at this moment, a lot of people just think about the risk at the humanity. According to the most Americans surveyed in the Reuters, like more than 2/3 of Americans are concerned about the negative effect of the AI, and 31% believe it could threaten civilizations. Since the OpenAI ChatGPT chatbot became the fastest growing applications of all time. Yeah, but we are just, this topic are pretty hot at this level. I mean, currently. Let me see the pre-market moves on the Google. Alphabet 190, it's about like a little bit up 0.11%, but doesn't matter. I mean, it's pretty small. Check with the news here. For this week, I think only one day on the Friday, about like 10 a.m. Okay, today the numbers, I mean, it's not too bad. Even it's lower than expectations. It's not too bad actually. Yeah, there nothing could affect the movement, like at least for the news, there nothing could affect the movement for the stock market. So it's just running with a technical. It's technical days, so it's good for traders. If you are good at a technical analysis, or if you are good at the stock, watch the candles, predict the movement, today is your days. Tomorrow we have jobless claims, but I don't think this. At the beginning of the 2020, this number always be important, but right now I don't think this could be the big effect to the U.S. market. And the big one will happen on the Friday. We see our big boss speaks over here. Oh, actually it's 11 o'clock. Never mind. I thought it was like 10 o'clock. It's the Powell, the Fed Chair Powell talks about the currencies, the market at 11 o'clock. Let's see if he what is his like attitude. It's dovish or the hawkish. I mean, I like the Fed keep the hawkish and give us like more room to go, give us like more room to drop, and then we could like buy the dip. I mean, I don't buy the dip at 4,100 this level, but if the market gave us like about like 10 to 15% drop to 3,800 level, I'm more like willing to buy the dip. So hopefully Paul will give us more like signal in the market. Last time when he talked about the market, I remember it was on the last year, like August 26th. The market was up like half hour. I mean within half hour, the market up and down couple times, traveling couple times with really huge no directions, just with really huge candles, 50% up, 0.5% up, 0.5% down, just within half hour, and then single day drop about like 4 to 5% in one day. So I wish I can see this happen again on this Friday. Microsoft pre-market down a little bit, just 0.03%, so doesn't matter. It could change it huge, like maybe it's gonna up maybe another 1%, who knows. I mean, I don't like chase of the tech stocks at this level, especially NVIDIA yesterday was like, oh, this candle could means we are almost, this candle could mean we are at the top area. It looks like it went up, and a lot of people are actually selling. Maybe they actually sold a lot of stocks at this level. See this red horizontal line over here? It means like people sold stocks at 297. See 5 minutes chart. Regular trading hours. Still in the uptrend, so at least before a break before it breaks 285, you can just refer to this line, which is about the SMA 60. So before it breaks SMA 60, just don't short the NVIDIA. Once it breaks this level, I could see like more downtrend after that. So just don't short this as this. It's pretty. A lot of people want to short at this level, but I personally, before it breaks the critical levels, I don't like to short before that. So just be careful with it. Today's gonna be a day. I don't expect to see big up or down. Yeah, me too. I don't expect to see the big up and down for today. And maybe similar tomorrow until the Friday. Friday, our boss will give us some signals at 11 a.m. And Eurozone April CPI positive 0.6% month over month, 7% on the yearly basis, and the core CPI up 1% over the month, 5.6% on the yearly basis. I think the Eurozone CPI, they're actually in control. Like their CPI is in control as well. Within the control. Oh, Meta working with BMW Group to explore how AR and VR technology can work inside a fast-moving vehicle. Oh, that could be a new idea for those kind of the VR AR technology company. But the pre-market, it doesn't give us like movement on based on this news. But we can just keep closely watch on the Meta. See if we could give another another higher position, higher point, 240, 241, this level for today. Yeah, just watch the Meta for. Oh, futures up more. Oh, 0.43 actually, the futures. Future inches higher. We are almost at yesterday's same level as yesterday. Let's see if we can break yesterday's high and go higher to the 413.67 to another level. But we are still in the small range for the consolidation. So don't expect it. The market will go up big or drop big today, unless we breaks for about like 414.60. Yeah, unless we break this level, we could see a we had a pretty high gamma exposure, gamma squeeze at this level. If we break this level, we could see easily for 16.50. So below the 14.60, just don't expect it. We have the big move today. McCarthy said now we have an opportunity to find common ground, but only a few days to get dropped down. Okay, there are Democrats. I mean, they are the Congress. They are still like in talks with a debt ceiling. Hopefully, they're gonna give us the result. Okay, the leaders from the Democrat Jeffries said like I'm optimistic common ground will be found on debt ceiling in next week or so. Okay, give us another week to talk about debt ceiling. Okay, they are kind of like push everything into the end of the May. And what I know, the debt ceiling, I think the expiration date was on the June, beginning of the June. So they are kind of like push more like to the end of the May, and see. And the stock markets are actually waiting the result until everything done. Do you guys have any questions? Just send us more tickers or any stocks if you want to know. And also please click the thumbs up and subscribe our channels. We are doing the stock analysis in the every day about like 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, sometimes 8:30 to 9:30 in the morning. And we always go like the market news and what's gonna happen today, and also the live stock monitoring. And yeah, there is something funny like I want to show you guys, because yesterday we traded after the market open, and this is my personally traded on the Amazon. Just give me a second, let me pull this picture out. If you guys want to know more about the details and how we trade after the market open, you can just come into our Discord or send us a private message. Yeah, this is the earnings we made from yesterday. About like we bought in about like pretty cheap, kind of like 30 cents, 40 cents, and it went up like to 1.2. I remember the highest went up like 0.7, but we took all the profits at 0.3, 0.2, so it gives us 200%. So it's pretty big profit. Even it went up after I took profit, but doesn't matter. The chance always be there, and you can just catch. Sometimes 50%. I just took profit. I don't want to take more risk on my positions. Alright, that should be all the market news and all the stocks, like stocks for the pre-market. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm gonna head out for today. And please click the thumbs up and subscribe our channel. We're gonna share the market news, stock movements at the pre-market every day, every business days. And good luck for your trading today. I'm gonna head out for today. Thank you for watching.